Welcome to the Gold Standard, where we meet once a month to discuss maintaining a positive outlook while balancing a busy academic schedule. I'm sophomore Janset Cinaz, and I will be your host for today. You're going to want to tune into today's episode, including the importance of owning a planner, as well as discussing additional organization tips. Let's get into today's episode. According to the Centers for Disease Control data, about 57% of high school students played on at least one school or community sports team in the past year. Additionally, 83% of all children aged 6 to 17 participated in at least one extracurricular activity, including clubs and lessons. Being involved with sports and activities can lead to a student having a very chaotic school schedule. Unfortunately, we as students cannot avoid these hectic schedules, but there are ways to make them easier to keep up with. Purchasing a physical planner is one of the many effective ways to arrange your active schedule. You'll remember upcoming dates easier if you write them down by hand, and if you don't, they're listed in your planner right there. The majority of planners also provide a ton of additional room for jotting down significant dates, which will be helpful in the long term. Personally, a very good planner tip is to purchase one without pre-written dates. This way, you won't have to purchase a new planner every year, and if you do skip a week, you do not end up wasting space and falling behind. I purchased the Ideal Planner by Emma Chamberlain around 2 years ago. Although it is large in size, I can still use it today because it does not have any pre-written dates. Every few pages, the Ideal Planner gives you a break with brainstorming questions, crossword puzzles, and inspirational quotes. I recommend the Ideal Planner to all students, and you won't regret purchasing one. If you don't like the idea of carrying around a planner, digital calendars are also a great alternative. And, for some individuals, they may be easier to use. Some students like to be able to pull up their schedules quickly on their electronic devices. Digital calendars come in extremely handy in situations like these. Most digital calendars allow you to set timed reminders, which is an especially helpful feature. A digital calendar is more suitable for you if you are one of those who are easily distracted and frequently forget to check a physical planner. You can also type out important dates, and you can create scheduled reminders for yourself. Setting an alarm is one of my personal favorite digital features that I use to remind myself of upcoming activities in my day. You can customize alarms to any extent on almost all phone brands. I love setting an alarm because I can label it, choose ringtones, and set the exact time I want to be alerted that day. This is quite useful for lunch meetings and last-minute studying. Last but not least, creating to-do lists can make your life so much easier. Although they can seem rather overwhelming when first written out, to-do lists are one of the many easy and efficient ways to get work done. After completing a task, checking out boxes or crossing out lines motivates you to keep going and accomplish the next one. Since nobody wants to see a list with unfinished tasks, completion of the list becomes the main objective. Although it sounds dramatic, this encourages you to keep working to complete the list by checking off all the tasks. Jotting down all of your goals neatly on a blank piece of paper is a really easy first step for creating your own to-do list. Decide when you want to accomplish these duties, and then write that date on the piece of paper as well. Now, hang this paper somewhere in your living space where you will see it regularly, and mark off each task as you complete it. And that is as easy as making your own to-do list gets. For many people, creating an organized schedule is difficult. It is even more difficult to maintain that organized schedule. Keep in mind that everyone is unique, so each person must find a system of organization that works for them. The end goal is to create a schedule or plan that suits you and your lifestyle, so that you can stay calm and collected while meeting your goals. This is Janset Cinaz signing off. Thank you for listening. Until next month, keep it golden.